And so I'm back today doing the more typical rainbow puzzles. Yesterday's goat was very sweet though, so I'm happy I did that. Starting with this blue because it looks like there's just not very much of it, and sometimes nice just to get a color quickly out of the way. So I have a pretty relaxing, well, sort of relaxed day today. Though I am going to have to deal with the rain, and because I don't have a license, I either bus or walk everywhere when I'm on my own. And so today I have my singing lesson. I have a singing lesson at noon, which is half an hour, and then I work at 1. So I have a half an hour to race back to town. I mean, I could take a bus, but honestly, the buses here run like once an hour, so I doubt I could catch one anyway. So I'll just have to walk quickly back downtown, and then I have a client at 1, and then I have a couple more, and I'll be done by 4:30. So it's a pretty short day, and it's pretty nice. Like, I'm doing my singing lesson. I bet you that one goes, well, maybe. We'll see. I've got my singing lesson, and then just a little bit of work, so that's not too bad. It is very gray out though. It's been sunny for a few days, which has been really nice. And today when I woke up, I could hear that the rain was just pounding, and now it's not as bad, but yeah, it's definitely still raining. And I had one of those nights where I just had like terrible dream after terrible dream, so that feels like I didn't really sleep very much. Yeah, that's okay. It happens. Looks like we've got essentially all of the blue done. Oh yeah, this one goes way up here. And you go there. Okay. I think I'll move to just doing... There's so much red, orange, and yellow that I don't think we can just do the color. I think I'm going to need to just actually do all the edges, and that'll cut down the confusion. That's probably about that. Just making some order out of the chaos. So I've really been enjoying the show Riverdale that is on Netflix, and they're doing it so like they actually put them out like once a week when the show airs on cable, I guess, or whatever channel it airs on. So it's kind of nice because it's been so long since I've had any kind of cable where I've just used Netflix for so much that I was like, oh yeah, shows used to come out like once a week and you had to wait and manage your impatience or whatever. And it's coming out, like it took a couple weeks off, and it's coming back this Thursday, which is tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited for Riverdale tomorrow, because I didn't really like the first episode. I was kind of like rolling my eyes about it, like, what is this? And I really got into it. And, like, bless Netflix and its just ability to just have the shows keep going. You know, it starts in 17 seconds and it started up. I was like, oh, you know, I'm doing whatever. I was knitting or something, so I'll just keep watching this. And I really started to like it. And now I am full on hooked. You know, following cast members' Instagrams and things like that. Yeah, because, I don't know, it's just one of those shows. It's a little bit like, you know, Archie meets X-Files, or I guess, like, I don't know. There's just something about it that I really like. And, you know, now I'm like, who killed him? Who killed Jason? For some reason I have to know. But some of the characters, you're like, what? That is not the Miss Grundy that I remember from my childhood. I don't want to say this, I don't like it when shows sexualized relationships between students and teachers. One, because TV shows often have characters, like have actors playing the characters who are much older than the students they're meant to portray. So I think that gives us a false, like, visceral sense of the age of these people. Because I think I would imagine, like, Archie's supposed to be, what, 17? Maybe 18. I don't know if you've looked at an actual 18-year-old lately. Like, they don't look like the guy who plays Archie. That guy's obviously in his early 20s. Like, I think that would help remind us, like, wait, these are totally kids. Like, these are children. And it's not okay for any teacher of any gender to be sleeping with any student of any gender. It is not okay. And I know that's a real trope in TV now, in shows, that happens, and they don't show it as the crime that it is, and that the impact it can have on people. So that's probably my least favorite thing, and I'm kind of happy and relieved that that's over, because I think that's probably something I didn't like about it in the beginning. But I'm loving the, like, the parent-kid, like, sort of differences, like that obviously all their parents knew each other back in the day, and sort of hearing about their drama or whatever, like with Jughead's dad and Archie's dad. Yeah. And holy hell, do I really, really hate Betty's mom. Like, I love the actress. Like, I think she's doing such an amazing job, but I just hate her so much. You know, and you really enjoy hating a character. Like, I love hating her. Looks like we have almost all of more of the red parts done. Maybe there's one more before. Oh. We'll do another arrange. There we go. There's one more. I keep seeing more of them that are obvious to me. Now they don't seem that obvious to me, so I'll do another arrange. If people have anything, like any ideas on things that they'd like me to talk about, I'm more than happy to hear them. I mainly am just talking about the things that are literally in my head as I'm doing this, but if you have, like, I'd like to know what your opinion is about blah blah blah, then I am probably more than happy to give it if I know what it is you're talking about. And if not, maybe I'll just go look it up. So yeah, if you're like, Tracy, tell us your opinions about the new X-Files, or I do watch a lot of media, so those are always, preferential. What's your opinion on period piece movies and the different makes of them? I have so many opinions about that. That is a thing that I can readily talk about if people were so interested. Or if you're like, Tracy, please never talk about your opinions about period piece movies. I never want to hear that. Then feel free to also share that. That is also an okay thing to hear. Okay, here we go. We're finally finished. All the outside ones. And it's nice at this point. I think I already tried that one there. The arrangements are so clear because there's so much space for all of them. You don't really have to do any more arranging. And you can start looking at shapes as opposed to just colors. I was hoping Kitty Baby would make another appearance. She is asleep on her new favorite chair, though. We got the chair from some friends for free. They didn't want it anymore, but I think their cats had really liked it, and they have 5 cats. So when we got it, Kitty Baby was pretty excited to sniff it out. She's probably like, holy, that's a lot of cats. And it is. It's the correct amount of cats. I don't think Kitty Baby's never been around other cats, so I don't think we'd ever introduce any. Now we're just getting to work on this orange. It's feeling like it's getting pretty complete. This is a nice way to start my day. Do a little ordering of some things before we get out into that world. I find I have to sometimes work up the energy a little bit to go out in the world. I just find I notice a lot, so it can get a little bit overwhelming out there. Which is why I'm always wearing headphones, and I don't wear earbuds. I wear the massive over the ears kind, like the big huge ones. So it's really obvious to people that I'm not listening to them, like I can't hear them talk. And that, most likely I do not want to talk. And I find, and it's fine, the only people that talk to me when I have them are the elderly. And I think it's usually because they need to know what time it is or if the bus is coming, and then that's totally fine. I totally get that. And here's our last piece. And we're done.